Hey, people interested here, 53. Quest Redemption, blue side. Barzakhi is a force commander, very good offense. Fights in melee combat, can also tank, disrupt and support with buffs. We got some Blood Ravens. Alongside here is Katla with a Chaos Lord. Durable and destructive hero, walks through objects and cannot be suppressed. Powerful offense and disruption, fights mainly in melee combat. This is the Night Lord's elite scheme with all the wings and that. Look at him. And some lightning apparently. Rounding off the blue team is Goblin with a Lord General. Fights range combat begins with a retinue of stormtroopers, really strong defense and support, and a mustache that can kill ya. Look at it. Red team, whole bunch of Space Marines. First up is DEADPOOL with an Apothecary, support hero that fights in melee combat by default. Begins with a heal ability and a passive health regeneration aura. Needs to go and heal his scouts. Is he going to get there in time before they drop a model? Go on, fella. There he goes. Alongside here, Lindonin with a Techmarine. Starts off range combat. Can get a melee weapon. Powerful support with structures. Can also repair. Those tactical marines getting into some melee combat. Here comes a Chaos Lord though. And rounding off the red team is CM-Invincible with another Force Commander with the Black Templars elite scheme. Looks like the Force Commanders on the east side of CM up against that Lord General mid. Chaos Lord tangling with the Techmarine. Tactical Marines forced to retreat because of this fellow. He gets in with a power melee weapon by default. Just breaking some sandbags there. As you'd expect, the Chaos winning that first engagement with a Chaos Lord in tow. Double scouts. These guys out of cover, but they're not too worried. Some bolter on bolter action. Here comes some Devastators from Lindonin. Usually see this guy playing Eldar and stuff, but some Space Marines today. These fellas actually dropped a model for CM. Imperial Guard with their Sentinel. Pretty damn strong in those opening engagements. Often hinges on whether they can get a good stomp. Grenade launchers are up for Katla. Has double CSM. Here's the second fellas. Do they have lightning on their guns as well? I think they bloody do. It's like a rock album cover. Apothecary takes the northern contested VP and then flees. The victory points very, very far away from each other in terms of the naturals away from the contested. Special attack from the Force Commander misses because those guys were in retreat. Weren't knocked over. Double tactical marines for CM. Kicking off big time in the middle. Devastators get the Chaos Lord out of there, but then disrupted by the grenade launchers. Tactical Marines trying to get into melee, yet tie up those heretics, and they can't do a whole lot. Losing access to their Doom Blast and the like, but in comes Goblin just the right time for the assist, and Lindonin isolated is out of there. Now CM is alone, needs to be careful not to rush in. Does have the Storm Shield and Chainsaw. Not sure why these scouts went in there all alone to get a shotgun blast. Almost dropped. He should not be pushing in here, I don't think. Katla turns around and now it's 2v1 again. Doing a lot of damage to those guardsmen. Defend is up and the Force Commander gets in. Good special to start it off. Double tacks are going to do a lot of damage. Lord General does go down. Some disrupting grenade launchers there. Now you want to focus the heretics, I think. Force Commander can tie up the CSM. Shoot down those heretic fellas. They've only lost one model here. DEADPOOL with an assault squad on the way. Barzakhi with already an assault squad on the field. Here's a drop pod. I assume from CM. Yep. More tactical marines. Because why not? Just bring the entire second company in. Force Commander did so much work there with his shield up. Bought enough time for Lindonin to get back in with a Devastator covering this entire central area. Not a lot of cover to utilise though for the tactical marines. Lord General gets revived. I don't think he's realised this though. There he goes. He's going to go down again. More XP for the Chaos Lord, I guess. He's very, very nearly level 2, this fella. Red team grab the mid. Not that there's a huge amount there to grab, but it is the way through from the naturals to the contested, I suppose. Assault squad in retreat here for Barzakhi, going for a second one. Double ASM. It's like sneakers peekers from 2013. Tactical Marines getting a decap. No real pushes against the power in the south that I've seen. So everyone fighting over this area. Here comes Lindonin. Might have a power bash in mind with the Devastators. Can't see any flamers anywhere. We are flameless. Oh, there we go. Barzakhi has one. He knows what's up. Power Sword in play too. And Alacrity and Iron Halo. Gives you a better battle cry and a power melee weapon. Is pretty damn good. Awesome weapon, the Power Sword for the Force Commander. Double ASM it is for Barzakhi. Techmarine getting too close to power melee Catechans and runs the hell away. 448 to 440. Red team don't want to lose this momentum by ceding the south right now. Here comes the march of the Tactical Marines from CM. And some great support for these guys with the Storm Shield as well. Can get on the power, I think. Just ignore the las guns. Maybe tie them up with a Force Commander or something, or get a shotgun blast in their face. Looks like he's going to shoot them. Looks like he's going to shoot them. Should be shooting the power generators right now, I think. They're all in retreat. Now turn and bash. Meanwhile, drop pod again. There we are. Those guys going for the garrison. They did drop another model though. Who's this? This is Barzakhi's Force Commander. Apothecary's getting stuck in. Gets the heal off. It might not be enough. Oh, Barzakhi's ASM drop a model first. But Deadpool's got very, very low. The heal allowed them to hang in there a little bit longer, I guess. Is it double snipers? It is double snipers for Deadpool. Those guys going straight for the garrison again, and they go down. These are some clutch fights over here in the north. And that's the contested VP, of course, so they're pretty important. Force Commander level 2 now. Massive impact with the buffed up battle cry. Not sure what these fellas are up to. That's a power sword, guys. Get out of there. They're just trying to save the Apothecary, I think, with the jump. But he had his shield up anyway, so he would have been knocked over. Plasma Cannon in play for Lindonin. Librarian up. Ogrin's out for Goblin. There's that Veil of Time, which the Librarian starts with these days. Now getting some power melee attacks of his own. Inspiration on kill, as you can see. Boom. Those fellas all dead? They are all dead. In fact, the entire squad goes down. Nicely done, Lindonin. Let the Galaxy burn, though, from the Chaos Lord. Is level 3, this guy. Goes down. Librarian doing some work immediately. Techmarine's got what? Signum. Sentinel got a decap. Now looks sad. What's this? This is Barzakhi chasing all the way into base. Sniper scouts taking shots, but with double assault marines around. We'll see how much of an impact they have. Gonna need to be very careful with them. Keep them separated for sure. Lindonin now coming north to support. Looks like they only bashed one generator. Maybe two now. Yeah, there's a second. Smite. Oh, wow. That was a valuable smite. These fellas take the garrison. Plasma gun is in play, though. Level 3 Techmarine. It's a scary, scary weapon. Can the Librarian get a smack on these fellas? And will it be enough? Boom. Not quite. They're retreating straight into Devastators, though. And down they go. Nicely done, Lindonin. Good save and good assist. Barzakhi drops the Tactical Marine. Still has the double assault squad, though. Here are the Ogrins with their bonehead leader. That metal thing on his head. Mark of Khorne CSM with Aspiring Champion. Two of them. This is going to be fun. I love me some melee builds. Chaos Lord decides to retreat to get some health back, I guess. Plasma guns up for the Imperial Guard. And not for the reinforcing the assault squad is Barzakhi. Here we see the sprint from Alacrity. Oh, couldn't get the VP though, Deadpool. Despite the assist earlier. Kicking off in the mid, big time here. Mark target and some plasma overcharging from Lindonin gets those CSM out of there quick. Librarian getting some work done there too. Triple tactical marines, all with sergeants and specialized weapons, 2 plasmas and a missile launcher looks like for CM. Ogren's got absolutely decimated, almost wiped. Sentinel lives, nope, doesn't live. Plasma gun got a shot. That was a very, very good engagement for the red team. Holy crap. Chaos Lord arrives late. Gets a decent let the galaxy burn, but not in time to save a bunch of stuff. And in fact goes down, the Chaos Lord there. This guy's getting some work done. Force Commander's now level 3.
Understood.
Triple Tactical Marines are level 2, level 2, level 2. Maybe get some Havocs up, Katla. Or Goblin. Get some suppression. There we go. Heavy Weapon Squad on the way. You have a Chaos Dreadnought for Katla. With the Mark of Khorne, that could do some serious work getting in amongst all that stuff. Staggered jump. Just how we like them. Sniper's able to get shots off here. Merciless Strike misses. Librarian needs to be careful. He gets away. He gets away. 2 Force Commanders doing a great job so far for both teams. Here comes Lindonin with the plasma gun assist. Level 5 Techmarine. Bloody hell. He's certainly shot some stuff. Can they get some revives in the mid there from Barzakhi? Ogrins and double Mark of Khorne CSN. That's a scary sight running at you. If you're Tactical Marines. Gets them out of there. Space Marine Dreadnought for Lindonin. Goes for the Assault Cannon, really? I thought maybe he'd keep it melee for all this melee stuff. But that's pretty effective. And a very nice grenade as well from CM. Beautifully done. Seemed to be almost planned. Knock him down with the Assault Cannon, chuck a grenade. Misfire from the Plasma Cannon there. And where is... Here it is. Here's the Heavy Bolter. Oh, he's going for an autocannon. I guess maybe to have some firepower against this Dreadnought here. Ogrins will do a good job on it. Loses melee resistance when he gets that Assault Cannon. Boom. Which I don't like, by the way. Why can't all Walkers just keep their melee resistance? Are they really that strong? I mean, how often do we actually see them get to tier 3? Just let them have that melee resistance, for God's sake. Now they're just going to get torn apart by a single squad of Ogrins over here. This fella. Mark of Khorne it is. So yeah, let me know what you think, guys. Should all walkers just have the melee resistance all the time? I think they should. It's not like they're hard to counter. Just get some anti-vehicle. There's loads of it. Everyone has loads of it. Force Spawner runs away. He's level 4 over here. Just over 1,000 hit points. Librarian. He's got serious. He's got his staff. It sounded filthy. Girl Space Marines haven't leveled yet. And they chose the wrong target there, I think, trying to chop up the Force Commander. Hard for them to get in, though. This is a wall of plasma over here. And a missile launcher for good measure. Can they get the Force Commander down? They can. Now run away, fellas. Well done. Are all the Dreadnoughts still alive? They are. Need some repairs. Terminator armor right here for Barzakhi. So he gives up all this war gear for 150.75 these days, but becomes very tough, immune to suppression, I should say, and he can get can still retreat and teleport. Gets an 85 DPS power fist and a very nasty storm bolt. I'm not sure what the DPS is on that thing, but it's a lot. Still, gave up a lot with that war gear. Gets 2,500 hit points and can't level. For some reason, he gets heavy infantry armor, which I never quite understood. Not commander, Not super heavy infantry, he just gets heavy infantry. I guess because he just gets so much health. Librarian giving him a good fight though. And he flees. I don't think I've ever seen this much action in the center of this map. Not that I've seen this map very often. Whirlwind now for CM, recognizing that a lot of the fighting taking place in this very narrow area. Very strange. Very little attempts made for the powers or the natural VPs. Just kind of gravitating towards the central area to try and gain a foothold. What's this? Scouts trying to decap? Librarians have been awesome so far. Lindonin's is level 3. Another heavy weapon squad, this time with a las cannon for Goblin. Barzakhi looking kind of depleted, but he does have a Terminator Force Commander. Not fully healed up, but wants to get some pressure on his VP, I suppose. Can eat some sniper shots to the face. And Librarians there to fight the assault squads. Do we have... No. No Power Axe. Against double ASM, I would expect a Power Axe in there from the Apothecary. Stormbolter, I guess, is there to shut down the Force Commander, which is fair enough. The Power Axe will give you some real combat weight for your Apothecary in there. Chaos Lord got some lightning claws. And Icon of Khorne, and he's going to die if he's not careful. Where is he going? Run away. Mark of Khorne Dreadnought using Blood Rage. Can't disrupt this guy with a whirlwind. And the CSM, these guys not doing anything, but these guys doing some work. Big mistake here by Katla not moving the other CSM squad. Didn't seem to be using his heretics there either. Missile launchers getting shots, but now being tied up. These CSM still not moving. Big misplay, unless they're bugged or something over there. 184, 354. Now going after the whirlwind. Nope, gives up the chase. Meanwhile, I heard a bunch of assault cannons, yep. We also have some Terminators for Lindonin. Vanguard veterans now for DEADPOOL, look at that. And also for Barzakhi. And some assault Terminators. Everyone's getting some Terminators going on. Predator tank on the way for CM. Whirlwind still in play, still doing some work as well. Has this Dreadnought been overcommitted? Nope. Should be okay, I think. Terminators teleport out. And we got some buffs going on. It's the fire on my target buff. Pushing power is the blue team in the north. And this is scary. Vanguard veterans, assault Terminators, and a Terminator Force Commander has gone for the heavy flamer. 27 flame DPS. That is a ridiculous amount of flame DPS. Gonna get a decap on the power. And scouts can't do anything about this. Got some Stern Guard veterans also for DEADPOOL. Assault cannon for the Terminators for that single target piercing punch. Chaos Lord's level 5. Where's that Predator right now? Takes it mid. Where is the oh. One of the heavy weapon squads is gone. The other one, not in a particularly helpful position. Maybe bring this thing to the mid here, Goblin. Obviously he wants to protect against pushes against the power and stuff, but you gotta fight where there's fighting, as they say. That was an Imperial Abyss by Katla. Didn't achieve a whole lot. Bit of a waste there, I think. And now this Dreadnought's in big trouble. Dreadnought goes down. Not the best play there by Katla. Chaos Lord's also gonna die. Not sure what Katla's up to. Almost seems like the AI is playing right now. Did they drop? I hope not. I hate when people send me games where people drop. Because I can't tell. I don't get the message for it in a replay. More drop podding or Terminators? It's Terminators from DEADPOOL. Who, look at his rosters on the red team right now. They've got a VP lead, although the VP cap is against them right now. CSM again not moving. There we go. Now they're in there. Tying up this Dreadnought. Still has like 73 heavy melee DPS though. Sees them off. Bad news for poor little guardsman. And there's an orbital. Is he going to wipe that squad? They're pretty low. And they're taking shots in the air. They're alive. The Commissar... Oh, no, maybe not. Not for long. But they did briefly live there. This was a blood sacrifice, bloodletter squad from Katla, now getting a Chaos Predator on the way. Shrine's going to go down. Oh, were they out of the shrine? Maybe they were just out of the shrine. Those bloodletters. Red team have the north. And they certainly have the armies to keep it. This is a kind of a risky push here by Barzakhi, but he does have those Terminators and wants the Predator down. And gets it down. Well done. The Assault Squad got away okay. Vanguard veterans are still in there, but now they retreat. And here comes the Assault Squad. Keeping their hammers for that versatility to be able to really threaten vehicles. Lightning Claws, a lot more specialized about ripping through infantry, which would have been useful right there. But that means they wouldn't have got that tank down. What are you doing? I think maybe just revived the level 9 Techmarine for Lindonin. Power bashing over here. Yeah, with melter guns. That'll do the job. Ogren's chasing some Terminators, taking them down to 25 red for taking down a Terminator. Now shrugging off this piercing damage from the assault cannon pretty well as well. And all of a sudden they were. Just a bit of a spinneroo by the Dreadnought there. Mark target. And Plasma forcing the teleport away from these fellas. And some jumping. Who do you target here? I guess they were just jumping in to kind of save their Terminators and stuff. Could have maybe tried to focus down the enemy Vanguard veterans. Here's the Chaos Predator for Katla with a Marco Zinch upgrade. Where's the Chaos Lord himself? He's coming out of base, level 6. He's done well. The CSM both level 3 as well, so despite sometimes standing around doing nothing, they have got some kills in. Or at least some damage in. 178 to 202. Someone needs to double up on the north, I think. Katla maybe. If red team double up on the north, you'd think they'd hold it, because their armies are pretty mental right now. Apothecary getting too close to nasty lasers. There we go, down he goes. Chaos Lord's in on the Vanguard veterans, but he's losing health like crazy here. Shot at by everything. Not pushing together, the blue team. You see the red team all came in at once. Makes a big difference in a 3v3. They get Librarian though. That was pretty nice. That was DEADPOOL's Librarian, I think. Mark of Khorne CSM getting in on the plasma cannon fellas. Doing a good job as you'd expect, but can they get away? Looks like they can. These fellas were not forcing close combat. Barzakhi now coming in. And more assault Terminators, holy crap. Get lightning claws of one of them, surely. Mark target on these fellas. Maybe try and kill that Techmarine guy. Where is he? He's over there. He's got his orbs and he's level 10. So, how much is this plasma gun doing? 154 to 138. Triple cap for the blue team. They started off this engagement in the mid very slowly, but then Barzakhi came in with double Terminators. And someone came and grabbed this. It was Barzakhi. Well, nicely done. More power bashing by Goblin. They've done really well. Really well. Being aggressive with these assault terminators, but... Oh, look at this. Now some chaos terminators with claws. Get points, says CM. It's got a Land Raider Redeemer on the way. There's the double cap now. Red team are getting a natural back. Lightning claws all around for Katla. Level 6 Chaos Lord. There's some Khorne worship. It's a good plasma cannon hit there. Might see another one. Nope, overshoots it. 2-to-1 cap. Red team are getting the contested though with some scouts. Plasma cannon doing a lot of work here. And not really in any danger doing it. Heretics blasted by these attacks. Are they all level 4? Almost. That's so much damage. Yeah, pushed in a little bit too far there, I think, the blue team. Now they can't really stabilize because they overextended and have to retreat or just straight up lost stuff. Oh, look at all these plasmas. So many plasmas. Level 5 Force Commander for CM. Are they even going to get away? How fast their health is going down. Looks like they're alright. Maybe. If he got these tactical marines moving a little bit sooner there, might have been able to finish them. Yep, they survived. 128, 58. Now a 2-to-1 for red. Can they stabilize? They've got all these tacks in the mid here. CM needs to be lively with them. Needs to recognize where they're needed. Because they can make a massive difference to any fight. Some sneaky sniper scouts. Gonna decap some stuff. Don't think snipers are good at bashing gens, unfortunately for them. Chaos Lord did go down. Here's the Land Raider. And red team pushing through to the natural. Ogryns in defense. We got some plasma guns. We have an orbital apparently. Just for the Ogryns. I think that was Lindonin. Just wanting to really mess those Ogryns up. And certainly did, it looks like. They wiped. Orbital doing some work. Uh-oh. Devastator's getting caught. But they live somehow. 1-to-1 cap now. Blue team back on the contested, as you can see on the minimap. Terminators against these chain axes, which are power melee weapons. Not a good fight for them. Should have kept going, fellas, I think. Chaos Lord was coming in to support you. Didn't want to take a plasma cannon hit, maybe. There's that destructive strike. Not doing a whole lot. Chaos Lord in this game seems to be taking damage so fast. Hey, Lehman Russ. Land Raider just pushing through, though. Red team might be able to win this by just taking both the naturals and keeping them. Here comes Barzakhi though. With his double assault terminators. He does have lightning claws on one of them now. Maybe get it for your force commander too. Can he change his upgrade? I'm pretty sure he can. Maybe not though. Maybe he's stuck with that flamer. I can't remember. Another orbital. Hits these terminators pretty well. Big chunk of damage. Decent hit over here too. I guess that was from Barzakhi. Lindonin saves the Terminators, yes. Not sure what this is. Some chaos magic's going on, but it's kicking off. 86 to 58, double cap for the red team. Where's Barzakhi's Terminators? I guess they didn't make it over, right? Lehman Russ is steadily shooting down the Land Raider though. And that's a rocket run by Goblin. Pretty damn effective. Took them off the cap and down goes the Land Raider. Barzakhi, where are your Terminators, buddy? Here they are. Lightning Claws chewing through some Devastators right now. Not sure why these Assault Marines are running away. What are they doing? Oh, maybe they want to melter bomb this thing. What level is this Dreadnought? Level 4 with Dark Age of Technology. 65 to 47. Meanwhile, back on this natural VP of the blue team. Looks like they're maybe going to get it back. Need to dislodge these Terminators first, though. Chaos Lord lives. Terminators are just trying to cap. Here comes some plasma guns and some lightning claws. Bunker going up. More Terminators moving in from the red team. Lightning claws need to get in there. They capped it. 65-27. Lindonin asking for a Larimer's blessing from DEADPOOL, and it's a good call. All 3 red heroes down. Heavy turret up. It was a turret, not a bunker. Get it right, Tindred. Mark of Khorne CSM helping to take out those Terminators there. CM now has nothing. Blue team can get their VP back. And blue team took this VP. Red team are taking a natural. This is close. CM needs to get something on the field though, but can't. Has no resources whatsoever. Lindonin begging for the Larimer from DEADPOOL, who is not seeing the chat or just busy microing stuff, I suppose. Single cap now for red. Not for long. There's the 1-to-1. Terminator's capping over here, shrugging off the piercing DPS. Again asks for the Larimer. These guys are going to cap, I believe. There's the 2-to-1. That could be it. A Venerable was dropped by Lindonin, and here it is. CM is not purchasing anything here. Could get some Devastators up or something. Looks like they're running out of time though. Would the Laramans have changed anything? They might have been able to defend this VP better. Or in time rather, if the 3 heroes ran over here maybe. But other than that, I don't think it would have changed things too much. Barzakhi, with his army of Terminators, was pretty damn effective. Let's look at the rest of the heroes. A level 10 Chaos Lord from Katla. Level 7 Lord General. Level 4 Apothecary. Level 10 Techmarine, as we saw. And a level 7 Force Commander for CM. Well, there you have it, guys. Pretty fun 3v3. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time.